Hello everybody. Today I am bringing you some question answers from class 10th biology part chapter number 5 life processes. I request all of you to see the answers up to the end. If the content is good, see once again more and more times and subscribe my channel. This is a new channel which I am bringing you for 10th science, 12th physics, some part of mathematics and English, etc. I request all my YouTube subscribers go through one by one thoroughly. Let's start quickly the content of the today's video. What are the components of the transport system in human beings? What are the functions of the components? Second question, why is it necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in the mammal and birds? What are the components of the transport system in highly organized plants? How are water and mineral transport in plants? How is food transported in plants? These are the questions I am giving you answers through AI voice.
1. What are the components of the transport system in human beings? What are the functions of these components? Components: heart, a muscular organ that pumps blood throughout the body. Blood vessels, arteries, carry oxygenated blood away from the heart to the body tissues, except for the pulmonary artery, which carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Veins, carry deoxygenated blood back to the heart from the body tissues, except for the pulmonary vein, which carries oxygenated blood from the lungs. Capillaries, tiny, thin-walled vessels that connect arteries and veins, facilitating the exchange of substances between blood and tissues. Blood, a fluid connective tissue composed of plasma, the liquid portion of blood carrying dissolved substances. Red blood cells, erythrocytes, contain hemoglobin which carries oxygen. White blood cells, leukocytes, fight infections and provide immunity. Platelets, thrombocytes, aid in blood clotting. Functions: heart, pumps blood, maintaining circulation. Blood vessels, transport blood to and from all parts of the body. Blood, plasma, transports nutrients, hormones, waste products, and helps regulate body temperature. Red blood cells, carries oxygen to tissues and carbon dioxide away. White blood cells, defend the body against pathogens. Platelets, prevent blood loss by forming clots. 2. Why is it necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in mammals and birds? Mammals and birds are warm-blooded, endothermic animals, meaning they maintain a constant high body temperature. This requires a high metabolic rate to generate heat. Efficient oxygen delivery to tissues is crucial to support this high metabolism. Separating oxygenated and deoxygenated blood ensures that tissues receive fully oxygenated blood, maximizing oxygen delivery and supporting their energy needs. This separation is achieved through a double circulatory system with a four-chambered heart, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. 3. What are the components of the transport system in highly organized plants? Xylem, a complex tissue that transports water and dissolved minerals upwards from the roots to all parts of the plant. Phloem, a complex tissue that transports food, sugars, and other organic compounds, both upwards and downwards throughout the plant. 4. How are water and minerals transported in plants? Water and minerals are transported through the xylem. Transpiration pull. The evaporation of water from leaves creates a tension or pull that draws water up the xylem from the roots. Root pressure. The active uptake of minerals by root cells creates a pressure gradient that pushes water upwards in the xylem. Cohesion and adhesion. Water molecules stick to each other, cohesion, and to the xylem walls, adhesion, aiding in the upward movement. 5. How is food transported in plants? Food, primarily sugars, is transported through the phloem. Translocation. The movement of food from source, where it's produced like leaves, to sink, where it's used or stored like roots, fruits, or developing tissues. Source to sink relationship. This relationship can change depending on the plant's needs. Active transport. Sugars are actively loaded into the phloem at the source, creating a high concentration. Pressure flow. Water follows by osmosis, creating pressure that pushes the sugars towards the sink, where they are actively unloaded.